It's time for Ryan's Rose. You guys ready? So, sis, you're going to really need to focus on this one, okay? At your flower shop narrative.
Yep.
The other day, she says, this is Kate, Huntington Beach. She says, the other day, I noticed the passenger side door of my husband's car was not closed all the way, which means it had been opened, which is odd because he hasn't been anywhere or mentioned that he had anyone in the car. The seat was moved, and I smelled a faint scent of someone. Now that is interesting.
Yeah.
The plot thickens with a faint scent. So, Kate, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
Well, you sound like you are doing well, even though you're going through all this. I'm doing okay, too, but thank you for asking. So, we talked...
I'm just like your biggest fan, so like I had to, like I'm happy to be talking to you, but I'm also really upset with what I'm talking to you about.
I totally get... Thank you for listening, and I totally get why you're upset about the context of this. So, I want to know more. So, the car, the passenger door, I know all that. Then the seat was moved up, and then you smelled a faint scent. What was the scent that was faint that you smelled?
Yeah, there's that, and then there is more. So the scent was like very female. It was like floral. It was not anything that I wear. It was very perfumey, you know. And I'm a woman. I know my scent. I know my perfume. It is not mine. But there's more to it. There's I don't know if you read this part, that there was like a smiley face on the window. Like, you know when you breathe hot air on the window and then you like write things?
Yeah.
There was a smiley face, and I did not write. I didn't do that. I didn't draw that. I know our kids didn't do that. They haven't even been in the car in the last 2 weeks. So I don't know where that came from. So there's a scent. Like, there's so much here, you know?
All right, so Kate, you're married to your husband. Didn't you just ask him what this is all about?
I mean, I did it in passing. I would say something like, "Oh, by the way, honey, I fixed the car seat," and he would just brush it off and say, "Oh, yeah, thanks." I mean, even if I had straight up asked him if someone else had been in the car, there's no way he would have told me the truth. You know, you're not just gonna like own up to the fact that you are cheating on your wife and the mother of your kids.
Wow. Okay. So, Kate, this is how it works. You hold, we come back, and we'll call him, okay?
I'm so nervous. I'm getting antsy.
I got it. We'll go fast. Here we go. We are activating the call right now to Kate's husband. Hey, Kate, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
So, here we go. She noticed something is wrong with the passenger side door and the scent of a woman and all these things. And you believe that your husband is at least driving around with another woman?
Yeah, I mean, I know he's not an Uber driver. So right. I think he had a woman in the back seat, and they were doing something that you should only do with your significant other, which I don't even know if I'm allowed to say on the radio, but they were back there. I mean, there's no way that, why would you push the front seat all the way to the front? I didn't do it.
Okay, let us take it from here. Be very quiet. We're going to call your husband, Sissany Walfer Flowers. We'll see what he says. Then we'll tell him he's on the air, and then we'll bring you together, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brian?
Yes, who is this?
Hi, Brian. My name is Tiana. I'm calling from Flowers in HB. We're actually right on Main Street. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. Is this a telemarketing call? I'm good.
Well, no, this isn't going to cost you any money. You know, because of Women's History Month, we are offering a chance for local residents here in Huntington Beach to send a dozen roses to a special woman in their life. And you've been selected today. And since you live in the area, if you have anybody that you would want to send roses to, we can do that for free. I don't need credit card info, cash. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Yeah, I'm okay. You can just donate them or whatever. I'm not interested. Thank you, though.
Are you sure there's no info from your end that we would need. Is there anybody in your life that you would want to send them to?
No, I'm good. Just why don't you donate them to a hospital or a nursing home or something? I think that'd probably be a better use for them.
That's very nice. Brian, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. Thank you for staying on with us. Couple quick questions we want to ask you. Your wife, Kate, has told us that she thinks that a woman has been in your car. There's a scent of her. The passenger seat is in a different place. Can you explain that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Has another woman other than Kate, your wife, been in your car, passenger seat?
No. What are you accusing me of? I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, that's not an accusation. That was actually a question.
No woman has been in my car. I don't know what you're talking about.
So
just me and my wife.
Great. So, Brian, if you don't mind, I'm going to bring Kate in. Kate, would you like to ask him what's going on?
Yeah, honey, look, be honest.
What are you doing, Kate?
At this point. No, you're not telling the truth. Obviously, there was someone else in the car. It wasn't me. It wasn't our kids. There's a floral perfume scent. There's a smiley face on the window. I did not draw that. Where did that come from?
Okay.
Why was the seat moved up? I didn't do that either.
The seat was moved up for groceries. I don't want them to fall over, so I moved the seat up so it kind of holds it together.
Okay, but for the last 8 years, you didn't care if the groceries fell or not, but all of a sudden you have to move up the car seat?
Sometimes it depends on what type of groceries you get. Sometimes I move the seat up, sometimes I don't.
Honey, do you realize how ridiculous you sound? Just own up to it. What about the perfume? How do you explain someone else's scent in the car?
Baby, I don't know. I mean, remember when I drove you a couple weeks?
That's really odd. That's odd that you don't know. That's frightening. Is someone else are you claiming that someone else is getting in our car?
You got to relax. It could be you. That's the only thing I can think of.
Don't tell me to relax. Do not tell me to relax.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, maybe last time you were wearing a perfume you don't recognize again. I don't know about a smiley face.
I only own one perfume.
I don't know.
It's the perfume I've been wearing for 15 years. You know my perfume. Okay? I've never worn anything else. Try again.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're just creating it in your head. Okay. I've never smelled perfume in my car.
I'm creating a scent in my head?
Yeah.
Okay, what about the smiley face? What about the smiley face? Did you draw a smiley face?
No. Maybe you drew it when you were drunk. Remember when I drove you home a couple weeks ago? Yeah, I don't know. That's the only I haven't noticed a smiley face in the car.
Well, that is also very concerning.
So, Brian, just in the interest of time here, are you cheating on your wife, Kate?
No, okay. Absolutely not.
Are you shuttling around another woman in your car?
No one has been in my car. I don't know why everyone thinks someone has been in my car.
Okay, well, look. I mean, we're just here.
Okay.
All right. So, Kate, there you have it.
Mm-hmm.
You heard his answers. You know him better than we do. Whether you believe him or not, you guys should spend some time talking about it. Brian, thank you for coming on. And Kate, good luck, okay?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know. Actually, don't know where I land yet. All right, Ryan's Roses. So she thought that she smelled the scent of a woman in his car. The seat was in a different place. He denied it and said, no, it's about groceries and there's no woman in my car. So this is tough for me. I don't know that I have enough to doubt him.
Right. I feel the same way. I don't think he's cheating. He didn't really get super defensive. He was very clear. No, I'm not cheating on my wife. But he also didn't go above and beyond saying, I love her. I would never do that to her. Like,
right, but he wanted to send the flowers to the hospital, right? I mean, that was nice. I just don't. Look, I don't know that he's totally engaged in the relationship, but I don't know that I heard. I mean, we have done thousands of these. I don't know that I heard enough to say, oh, that guy's got something going on. Me, personally.
Yeah. I wish I would have heard more of him talking about his love for his wife, though.
Understood, but he didn't. But I don't know that I heard evidence of something else, though.
Right,
you know?
and maybe in that moment he was just angry because he's like, what's going on?
So I'm going to say he's not cheating, and whatever pieces she put together will make sense somehow. That's what I'm saying.
Let's hope.
All right, let's get Gina. Hey, Gina, do you think that he is cheating?
Absolutely not, Ryan.
I
honestly, I think this is what the pandemic is doing to us. It is making us go crazy, first of all, but I really think she is just super paranoid. Everything that he's saying seems explainable to me. You know what I mean? And I really think she needs to take a breath. She needs to listen to him and trust him and maybe get some counseling, right? I believe him. I don't think he's cheating. I think she needs to take a beat and try to see this with different eyes and trust him. You know, she loves him for a reason, and she needs to trust him.
I got to tell you, Gina is more deliberate with what we're trying to say, and I appreciate that, you being direct and being opinionated and saying that, because I think you were stronger in your words than we were with ours, because I'm always afraid people are going to be mad. But I agree. So thank you. Thank you, Gina.
Yeah, I wish them the best of luck.
All right, take care. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you and you cannot get to the bottom of it, find the truth, you're stuck, send us an email, ryan@kissfm.com, and we'll see what we can find out. Now, this came to us from Andrea. I think I get it, which is frightening.
Yeah.
But I think, who is that?
Was that me?
Who
my
was that?
God.
That was me. Sorry.
Oh,
Who
that
just
was you?
said yeah?
Me.
Oh, I thought you heard my burp.
No, did you burp? You burped at the same time she mumbled?
I think so.
The two of you are codependent. All right.
I was like, oh my God, that was kind of loud.
I didn't even see. You didn't even have to admit. You shouldn't have admitted because we didn't even know.
I do
Yeah,
that all
because
the
I went,
time.
yeah.
Yeah. What were you yelling about?
It's sad that you understand her reasoning behind this because it's so berserka.
Okay. Let's get more. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband has always been a flirt, like a playful one, but openly about it. We would even joke about it, but lately he stopped. He almost gets irritated if there's a reference to him flirting. You could see right through this. Guilt. I know this sounds weird, but I can't help but think that he either took it too far and cheated and feels guilty, or maybe worse, he's in love with someone else. And if he is, does that mean that he already loves her more than he loves me? So Andrea is on in Norwalk. It's funny, Andrea. Thank you for coming on. At first I wasn't quite understanding this, but it makes total sense why you would feel this way, because it's just a sudden, strange change of behavior, and that's not great.
Yeah, it's just like a blatant stop.
Can we curiously just find out more about what kind of flirting he was doing and why that was such an okay thing in your marriage?
Well, it was always playful. Like, it wasn't a serious thing. We even joke about it. But that was just part of his personality. Like, he's a friendly, charming guy. Like, it wasn't a serious thing. But now that there's such an abrupt stop, it feels like there's a reason for that stop.
Okay. I can't argue that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's call him next. Hang on one second. How long have you been married?
4 years.
Oh, hold on one second. We're going to make this call. Follow this one before you get out of the car. Andrea says her husband stopped flirting with other women. That was part of what he did. She was fine with it. And now because he stopped, it makes her think he's guilty of doing something. Mm-hmm. So we're going to call him. 4 years of marriage here. Let me grab her. Andrea, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to. And Sisney is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Good luck. Be very quiet until we tell him that he's on the air.
Okay.
Did you burp?
No, that was my elbow.
Oh. I was like...
Now we're on high alert.
I heard that too. I was like,
I was sounding like a... All right, let's refocus here. Be very quiet. We'll call in now, okay?
Hi, I'm looking for Roger.
Speaking, who's this?
Hi, my name is Holly. I'm calling from Sweet Blooms. We're actually a new flower shop right here in Norwalk, on Rosecrans, or across the street from the Mega Shoe Factory. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I just don't think I've dropped my business card in a raffle or anything. I'm not.
Oh, no. Well, I'm calling because we're actually just offering you a chance to send some flowers to anybody. They're absolutely free. And you might have purchased something online in the past 18 months or so and opted in to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get our database.
Oh, great.
Sorry, just to call you out of the blue. But this is something that we're offering for local residents. So it's actually a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today, and they'll get them by lunchtime.
All right, well, if you got my information, that means I bought something online. That means you got my credit cards and everything in there.
No. I don't. Actually, we don't have access to that. We just have your name and phone number, and that's all we have. We don't have credit card info or billing info or anything like that. And we don't need that. And we don't need that as well.
Yeah, well, too good to be true. You're offering me, phone call out of the blue saying I get something for free. You got to.
All that we ask is that you refer us to friends and family. If whoever you send the flowers to, they like them, word of mouth. We're just trying to spread the word about our new business.
Well, I tell you what, if I get a credit card statement with your business on it, then I'll sure spread the word. But we can roll the dice here. If you guys are offering up something for free, sure, why not?
That will not happen, I promise you. We can just start with the name of the person that you want to send them to.
What kind of flowers did you say there were? Any I can pick, or they're
usually they're red roses, but if you want to change them up, we have lilies. We have any other flowers that you would like.
No, I mean, like I said, if you guys
Tulips.
are offering this up, well, let's roll the dice here on you guys for sure. You can put Veronica on the card.
Veronica.
With a V. Yep.
Okay.
And then
what would you like to put on the note?
Yeah, this is going to be a quote, like it's an inspirational quote, so you can put this in quotations. And it goes, sometimes it's okay to realize you're wrong because it means you're on the path to finding what's right.
You're wrong. Because
Sometimes it's okay to realize you're wrong because it means you're on the path to finding what's right.
You're on the path to finding what's right. Okay, and how would you like to sign it? Like love?
You can put
or
you can just put my name. If you got my name, you can just put my name. It doesn't have to have anything
just
too
Roger.
fancy.
Okay. Would this be like an anniversary love card or anything like that? No theme?
Listen, if you guys are sending them for free, I'll just take it as they come with the card and the roses. Let's give you less to mess up. Not to sound like somebody who's skeptical, but let's just see what you guys can do here.
You got it. Okay.
Roger?
Hello?
Roger?
Yeah, this is Roger. Who's
Roger, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Andrea, on the phone, who just listened to you send Veronica flowers with that quote. So why are you sending another woman roses?
Who is Veronica?
Andrea?
Yes.
What is going on right now?
Well, that's what we're asking you. Who is Veronica?
Yes.
Who are you? What is... Okay, listen.
Roger,
right
stay calm.
Yeah.
This is all being broadcast, so stay calm. Who is this other woman you're not married to, you just sent roses to with the quote, sometimes it's okay to whatever?
Yeah, I don't have to answer to you. Andrea, what's going on right now? What is happening?
Why can't you just answer the question? You've been so different, and you're not your usual self, and I knew something weird was going on, and now you're sending flowers to someone else? I'm sick to my stomach right now. I don't even know what to say. I'm just, shaking. I'm in shock.
Wait, so you're in shock because we're on the radio because you set me up because...
You're cheating on her, Roger, because you're cheating on her.
Whoa.
So if you're not, explain to your wife, who has every right to know, why you just sent roses to another woman.
Yeah, well, first of all, I don't even know exactly. I don't even know what that phone call is, so why would I take a chance on sending my wife something that I don't even know?
So you're going to send to another person?
What did I do? Did I send a romantic getaway for two to this other person?
Roger,
No,
Who is
look,
Veronica?
It's a simple question.
Yeah, it's somebody who needs an inspirational quote on some free flowers to make
All
their
right,
day better.
so
How about that?
let's make this easier. Just know this is all being broadcast, okay? So, Roger, are you cheating on your wife, Andrea?
Yeah, Andrea, we're not doing this on the radio right now.
Well, are you or aren't you, though, Roger, before you take it any further?
No, Andrea, no. Listen.
No, but Roger, are you or are you not, is all we're asking.
Answer Ryan's question.
Roger?
I'm not doing anything, all right? I'm not doing anything.
Well, then stop yelling. Everybody's no need to yell at anyone here. You're married to
You
Andrea.
guys
Like,
ambushed me. You guys,
no,
you guys
nobody ambushed you.
No one ambushed you.
Look, the order of things, you married Andrea. She thinks you're cheating on her, and we called you. That's it. I don't hear an ambush in that. So,
Yeah.
Don't
what?
play me for a fool. Just tell us what's going on. Why are you being so elusive about this?
I don't even know what you're talking about being
Okay.
elusive. I'm telling you what's what. Listen, if you want to talk, we're not doing it on the radio. So yeah, so some things have changed, okay, Andrea?
Okay.
Some things have changed.
Something's
So we can talk.
changed.
Let's talk off the radio, okay?
Fair. We'll let you guys take it off the air. I think, Andrea, you have the information you need now to go have a further conversation with your husband, okay?
Thank you.
I will thank
my God.
Listen, thank you for having the patience to go through that, and good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm gonna let you both go and sort it out. I mean, by the way, he was asking you. It was just way too weird with you even on the phone. And then the quote, like, where was that? In his back pocket?
I don't know. I was like trying to write it down. I was like, this is long.
Defensive. Look.
Guilty. You couldn't answer
Ryan's
the question.
Roses
Are you
101.
cheating or are you not? You say no.
It's simple. Ryan, it's simple. You want everything simple, right? We just broke it down. So, it's like the quote was justifying the cheating or something.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We should break that down, too, in a second. This is interesting. We have some lab results here. People have gone into the lab on this card that was sent. I want to go back to the Ryan's Roses in case you missed it and then listen to the feedback here. But it was Andrea and Roger, and they're married. And this is fascinating. Andrea, she thought her husband must be cheating because he stopped flirting with other women. So we offered him the roses, and he wanted to give them to a woman named Veronica with this note.
Sometimes it's okay to realize you're wrong because it means you're on the path to finding what's right.
Now, he happened to have that in his pants. Like, it was in his pocket. That first, it didn't take much time to come up with that note.
Right.
So, what does it mean? We confronted him eventually on the call, and he was a little frustrated.
You want to talk? We're not doing it on the radio. So yeah, so some things have changed, okay, Andrea?
Okay.
Some things have changed.
Something's
So we can
changed.
talk. Let's talk off the radio, okay?
Some things have changed. Well, what was he going
Very
for
intense.
in that card as well? Let's go to Calabasas right now. We have a 2-for-1. Devin and Macy. Good morning.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Hey. So
Hey.
we think that the card, basically, he was trying to convince Veronica that their relationship doesn't have to be wrong. Because I'm pretty sure since he wasn't putting love on the card, he wasn't trying to pressure her into anything because he was being very subtle about it all. And maybe he was already planning to talk to her with this quote that he just randomly had.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of thinking that maybe when he's like, it's okay to be wrong when it leads to being right. So maybe he's trying to convince her, like, it's okay for us to be wrong in the beginning.
Because we're meant to be together.
Right.
Wow. That's very good of you. Very clever. I see what you're saying. So he was thinking about saying this anyway, which is why he had the quote in his mind. And he's basically saying, look, it's going to feel wrong at first, but in the long run, it's the right thing for us to do because we're meant to be together.
But gosh, who wants to start a relationship like that?
Right, while he's married.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Devin and Macy aren't saying he's right. They're just giving you facts, Sissany.
I love it.
All right, thanks for calling, you two. Appreciate it. Let me go to Robin. Good morning, Robin. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I don't know. What are we missing here?
I think he meant it like it's okay that I made this wrong choice in marrying this woman, and now I'm going to make it right and be with you.
Okay, so therefore, based on what Devin and Macy and Robin, you're saying, he's cheating.
Oh, 100%.
Okay. So
and when he said the name, okay, this is wonderful parenting here, but my kids listen to this with me, and they love it, and they're like, is today a Ryan's Roses? They can't wait for it. And they're going to be so bummed because they got dropped off at school and didn't get to hear this, but they the first thing I said was, wait, Veronica, is that the wife's name? And my son's like, no, that's not the wife's name.
Oh, Andrea's the wife's name.
Yeah, they're following along.
He knew it. He
man,
knew that wasn't the name, and my daughter goes, it was Andrea.
Oh my gosh! Well, let's just say you have raised good listeners.
Yes.
Well, thanks for calling, Robin. Appreciate your input.
Thank you. We love you guys.
Love you too. And don't feel bad if your kids listen to Ryan's Roses, because I think everyone who I ever talk to that says they listen with their kids.
Mm-hmm. Life lessons.
And we call it a public service. And if you tell your kids it's a public service, then it's fine. I think with all things in life. So whatever happens, Sisney, you just tell your kids it's a public service, you're fine.
You teach them what not to do.
It's just a public service. And then you can do whatever you want. I think it's a disclaimer. It's a public service.
Yeah.
All right, fine. All right, I'm not going to question a public service.
Why not?
Crazy. All right, let me grab Becky. Becky in Gardena. Becky, good morning.
Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, Susan.
Good morning.
Wow. Tell us.
As soon as I heard that quote, I knew he was cheating. He was being elusive, but I think that Veronica in the past has told him, I don't think this is right. This is wrong because you're married, so we shouldn't be seeing each other. And he probably had already told her this quote. That's why he had it on top of his head. He was repeating it again and telling her, it's okay that you think that this is wrong right now, but it's the right thing. We're going to end up being together.
Yeah, so he's already violated the agreement and his marriage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And their vows. And now he's trying to justify what he's doing with Veronica by saying it's going to end up being right, even though you feel terrible now. I get it.
Yes.
I do believe, Becky, I think that's what's going on here. I wasn't clear when we first talked, but I think that's what's going on here.
Yeah, I just got it. As soon as he wrote that on the card, I understood it.
Okay. Well, you're quicker than we are. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
All right.
Congratulations, Tiffany.
Thank you very
Tiffany's
much.
having twins. All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right, patient Pam. Thank you for waiting in Woodland Hills for a few minutes on the line. We just got out of that Ryan's Roses where Roger, he stopped flirting with other women while he was married, and that's what made his wife think he's guilty. It's bizarre, but I guess you can follow that. Then he sends the roses to Veronica with a ridiculous note. So we think he's cheating, and he's trying to justify it by the note he sent. Where do you pick up the ball, Pam, with this theory?
Well, he's trying to make her not feel guilty.
He's trying to make Veronica, not his wife, the other woman, not feel guilty about doing the cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. She's also married.
Oh, interesting.
Got it. So
He's
we're
trying
both.
to tell her, you're not doing the wrong thing. This is going to release the right. He's trying to make her feel better about her guilt. He didn't seem to feel guilty.
He didn't feel guilty. He thinks she feels guilty, and he's trying to ease the guilt by saying just because it's wrong doesn't mean it's wrong.
Correct. That's why he had the quote ready to go.
Yeah, it is strange he had that quote ready to go.
I like that theory. I think you're right. I think they're both married. I think Veronica, the mistress, is married. She's messing around with her husband. She now has done it and feels terrible. But this guy, Roger, wants to keep doing it.
Yeah.
And that's why he's saying, hey, it may feel wrong, but it's right.
Still
Come
trying
on.
to massage it.
That's what it is.
It's okay.
I think you got it. I think you got it. All right, thanks for calling. Now, Alex, on the other hand, Alex is in Riverside. And I say that just so you can picture Riverside right now. And Alex, Alex, what street are you on?
I'm on Ramona in front of Central Middle School, actually.
All right, and those of you who live on Ramona know the school, and you know Alex. Now, here's what Alex is going to say. Alex, go ahead.
So, and the only reason I called in and said this because me and my fiance listen every morning, and I just dropped her off to work. She thinks he's cheating, and then I just came up with the counter story of, because for every story you can come up with a counter story.
Right,
and he sounded like a business owner. Because he was all talking about, my credit card and this and that. How'd you get my information? All that. Okay. And he did try to change the type of flowers.
He did.
So,
that's true.
Yeah, he said, what kind of, do you have any other flowers? And I think that was the first thing. And then, she said there was lilies, and she didn't really give an extensive list, but, it's okay. And then the thing, he said, the quote, it could be, if he's a business owner and she's, moving on to greener pastures, another job, maybe she feels bad about it, she feels wrong, he says, okay, it's wrong, it's okay to feel wrong, but you're moving on to a better, greener pastures. Maybe she's just a friend or a coworker or something.
I mean, did you actually explain this theory to your fiance and she buy it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And she bought it?
Completely disagree. Completely disagree.
Okay, I'm like, I like you playing devil's advocate, but if I'm your fiance, I'm like, I'm getting out and going to work.
Yeah, it's pretty much exactly what happened.
It is a thought. That he's fiscally responsible and transactional, and that was the line of questioning, and maybe that's what's happening.
I kind of side with Alex. I do, because I see your point, Alex. I see him. He didn't want to send roses. He wanted to send a different flower.
Maybe something less. Thing I thought.
Maybe something not as romantic.
So now he's sending a different symbol.
Advocate, benefit of the doubt. I mean, 4-year marriage. You don't want it to dissolve and end. You have hope. Yeah. So you want to believe people are good.
But Alex, my favorite part of this whole conversation is that you're about to be married and you're listening to all these tragic marriage stories.
Right.
Hey, we're gonna let you go. Take care and thanks for listening. Mr. T's Restaurant's right around the corner from you. Okay, enjoy.
Oh yeah, it's delicious. I go there all the time.
The fajita omelet. The fajita omelet is good. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, it is. Hey, you guys have a good one.
You too. I like Alex. Good. He's good. Yeah. He's having a real adult conversation with his fiance about the disasters of marriage.
Love it.
Okay, Joey and Hemet. Go ahead. You're on with this, Joey.
All right. How you guys doing this morning?
Good. Let's just get right to the quote that was on the card. You heard the Ryan's Roses. What do you make of it?
Okay. So I wanted to say that I'm not going to say he's not cheating because obviously I don't know. But I just think, he said it was more of a motivational quote. He even said it's going to be motivating. And I think with his personality being so friendly and flirting towards the women, he's he kind of they're going to be close to him. They're going to be comfortable with him. And I just think maybe one of his friends told him that they did something. They're going through a rough patch, and he's just trying to be a good friend and trying to motivate them to get through it.
So you don't give an emotional quote to someone you're cheating with?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you would, and it kind of makes it look personal. It's not his words that I'm saying it, but he's using a motivational quote for someone. If he was cheating with, it would just kind of seem a little off.
Okay. All right. Well, Joey, I appreciate that take. Thank you for calling. Zero chance in my mind that's what's going on. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Now, this is Brianne who's on the line. So check this out, okay, and then we'll put her on. Her husband was out of town on business, sent a photo from his room. She saved the picture to her photos, and she noticed the location the photo was taken in was not where he said he was going to be. He said Scottsdale, and he was actually in Las Vegas. And so it pins it, right? It shows you where the geo pin is.
When you take a picture, I guess if you save it onto your phone, it does.
Mine
do that.
Mine somehow does that too. I'll search for a photo. If I put in the city, it comes up. Yeah. But I don't know how it happens like that. It just
you can turn it off if you want to. I think it comes standard in the phone.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, all these upgrades make noise. I want to go back to simplicity. I literally just want text messages, a camera roll. I didn't want email.
We just get a flip phone.
But the only problem, I would get a flip phone. The only problem is you have to go, to get to C, you have to go A, B, C in the one.
Oh, yeah.
Click, 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 click.
So, Brianne, thank you for coming on with us. So you go on to say that you tested him, right, about Scottsdale? What happened?
Yeah, so my husband was out of town, or he's been out of town for a couple weeks, and he was, I guess because it's been so long, and he felt like he just wanted to test out growing a beard. So the whole thing is just he started growing a beard, and he's been sending me pictures of progress every single day. And it's actually like it's cute and funny. So I kind of thought maybe when he gets back, I'll put together like a collage for him, and then he can like put it up on Instagram or do something funny with. Yeah, so I've been saving every single one, putting them into like a special folder. But yeah, when I was looking at it yesterday, something popped up. Like, I don't know how it even happened because like I don't understand how iPhones work or Google or anything. But I clicked it, and all of a sudden it kind of went to a map. Like I swiped up, and it showed the Google Maps, and it showed that the picture was taken. Like it was a hotel, like it was a hotel room, but the picture was taken in Las Vegas, not in Scottsdale, where he said he's fit.
And then you started saying, "Hey, how's Scottsdale?" And he was responding like he was still in Scottsdale.
Yeah, so at first I thought maybe it was just a glitch or like maybe it's just a thing. So what I did was I looked up like, okay, what's the weather in Scottsdale? And it looks perfect. So I reached out and I said, like, hey, babe, how's it going? How's the weather? I heard it was raining there. And he then said, yeah, it's been pretty rainy and bad, but it's okay.
So we know he's covering something up because he's in Las Vegas, not Scottsdale. Yeah. So what's he covering up is the question. Let's come back, Brian. We're going to call your husband for Ryan's Roses, okay?
Okay.
This is interesting. I mean, the geotagging or pinning of the phone photos really tells you a lot. So Brian's husband told her that he was going to be in Scottsdale for work, and it turns out that the photos he's sending to her are coming from Las Vegas when she saves them to her camera roll, and it tags where it's coming from. So I mean, we know going into this that he's lying about his location. So what's the reason, right? I mean, it's hard to believe that he is in Vegas on business all this time and wouldn't tell you that, right? If it's business. So, Brand, what you should do here is just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to call him now, and be very quiet till we can get something out of him here, okay, and see what might be going on. All right, Brian?
Okay.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Austin, please?
This is Austin.
Hi, Austin. My name is Wendy. I'm calling from Blooms for You. We're actually a new flower shop in the area, and I'm trying to promote my business. So I was wondering, since you're a local resident, if you'd be interested in sending flowers to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free.
I would love to send flowers. That's such a great idea.
Yeah, I'm just hoping to promote my business. If you like our arrangements, just refer us to friends and family. We can do a dozen red roses if that works for you.
Absolutely.
Okay. What's the name of the person you want to send them to?
I'm going to send them to Genevieve.
Genevieve. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Something simple, just, missing you.
Missing you. I'm assuming this is a romantic gesture. So should I, we have like romantic cards that have hearts and stuff on them. Would you prefer that?
Oh, yes, please. Hearts, the whole thing.
Austin, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Brianne, on the line. Who's Genevieve?
What the? Oh, my God. What the hell? I'm, like, shaking right now. Genevieve? I haven't even heard about her in 5 years. This is Brian, some girl he used to work with, like, some, like, girl he used to, like, do text messages with sometimes. Like, literally we had, like, a thing about her, and he's never said anything about her, like, in the last 5 years. Like, what the hell, Austin?
Austin, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
We know you were in Las Vegas. You just sent romantic flowers to Genevieve. Just tell us what's going on.
Nope, I was in Scottsdale with work.
All right, well, then why did you send roses to Genevieve right now, romantic roses? Explain that.
I think you misheard me.
Austin, you're full of. I know when you're lying. We've been married long enough at this point. When I know when you're lying, you're stuttering.
Yeah,
so like, don't be. You have to just to like say it right now what you've been doing.
Okay, Bree, let's just, hey, why don't we get off the radio? Let's talk about this. Everything is fine.
Okay, everything is not fine at this point. Like, you've got to just put it out there, because now I'm like, I may never speak to you after this. So this is, oh my God, I knew it. I had a feeling in my gut. Like, I knew it. So just be honest.
We have to talk. I think we have
so,
to. So,
Brianne, I think,
talk.
listen, I'm going to let him go, but obviously, he's lying to you. I mean, he can't even say a word. He sent these flowers to another woman, and
the picture geotagged him in Vegas, clearly. So that's it.
We're going to let you guys deal with this off the air, okay?
Okay, thank you guys.
All right,
I'm so sorry. Oh.
I don't even know that we needed to make that call, because we knew he was lying about being in a different city, and he was lying about being in Las Vegas versus Scottsdale, Arizona. I mean,
right,
we didn't really need to make that call. We knew it doesn't matter what he's doing. If he's right, like, who cares? If you're doing something else, you're still not telling me the truth. And she even sent him a text message asking him about it when she knew that he was lying. Let's get to this Ryan's Roses revisit. Samantha wrote to us a while back. She was wondering why her husband all of a sudden decided to step up and do all this stuff at school, the parents' responsibilities. He was bending over backwards to attend school events, and she thought, okay, there must be incentive, and maybe it's the mom of another kid at the school. Now, we got Matt on the phone. He sent the flowers to his wife, but he then confessed that he was going to do all this school stuff with their child because the other moms at school called her the B word, didn't like her.
Yeah, they didn't like her.
Wait, who said that? I know you're not. I know you're not at all. that's you can come
kids.
across as.
Did someone say something to you?
I overheard some other parents talking.
And after Matt got done with this call, a lot of people called up and said, I really wish people in my life would handle themselves like Matt. I mean, he was stepping in to try and save the day.
Yeah, he tried to protect his wife.
It's been almost a year and a half. What has happened since? Samantha, how are you?
Hi, Ryan. I'm well. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So tell me, what has happened since we spoke? Because Matt was stepping in to save the day, and there were other parents at the school apparently talking behind your back, and that's why he did it.
Okay, so remember how he told us that it was all because the other parents didn't like me because I was annoying, blah, blah, blah. Well, I actually totally believed him because I can be a bit of a B-word. But this is what has happened. Ryan, he was gaslighting all of us. He was totally cheating on me.
No.
I am not kidding. He was cheating with one of the moms at school.
Wow.
How long did it take you from when you found out this information on our call? How long did it take you to figure out he was seeing someone else?
A few months. I took that all into account. I heard what the other people said about listening to him. He sounded like the best guy, and I was like, something must be really wrong with me. I must be wrong.
I'm shocked.
I found some texts on his phone, of course. That's what happened. But it was another mom at school who blew it all up because she also found out and told everybody about it right around Thanksgiving. Perfect. It's been actually really hard. We do have kids,
so sorry.
So what is the status now? Is he not around?
He is not around physically, and we are separated. He moved out, but we're not divorced. We're heading that way. But, of course, we have kids. Like, I don't, anyway, it's pretty complex.
Well,
I don't know
listen,
never
second guess your intuition. You've got a good radar, and it's it's bad enough he was cheating. Then he tells you that people are talking badly about you behind your back. It's crazy.
I know. Well, it's crazy making, definitely, because I was like, there must be something wrong with me, and anyway, so that's the long and short of it, is that you're right.
Sorry.
That's my intuition. Thanks.
Don't second guess yourself. I'm sorry that you're going through this, and you
know
really
what?
hang in there.
I don't think it would have all come to fruition without you guys, meaning I don't think it would have come to light, and so it's all going to be for the best. So I appreciate you guys taking initiative.
All right. Well, good luck.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, Samantha. Bye.
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 What's shocking to me is we talked to him, and I can remember it like it was yesterday. We're taking all these calls about people who were like, oh, I don't doubt him. It's time for Ryan's Roses. We got the email. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I've been going out for Mom's Night for the past few months. It's just a few of us that get together at rotating houses and have dinner and wine. Last week, my daughter wasn't feeling so well, so I was hesitant to go, but my husband said, be fine, that he would be with her till she fell asleep. Mm-hmm. Well, at one point, I checked the cam monitor to see if she was sleeping, and I could hear my husband on the phone. He was having a conversation, and from what I could make out, was a lot of arguing in the sense of, why can't we keep doing this? With my husband wanting to keep doing whatever it was. It sounded weird. It sounded like an argument between two married people. What is going on? I don't think he knew I was listening.
Yeah.
Laura, Hacienda Heights. I mean, these nanny cams, Nest cams, you can see and you can hear what's going on, and that's what Laura did. Laura, so you think it sounded like a couple fighting?
Yeah. His phrasing was it's all going to work out. I promise, just trust me. I don't want to stop this. It's going to be okay.
So I'm thinking, so on the other line, it should have, or could have been a woman saying, what do you think it could have been on the other end? Like she wants the relationship to end or keep going or be public?
Or she's like nervous that.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? Like, it really was.
Do you have any idea who this might be? Any idea at all? Like, I don't want to say a friend, but someone close to you guys?
I have no clue.
All right.
No clue. Wow.
The nanny cam was on your phone, and you checked in while you were out. So you have, like, real video and audio, and let's just call and find out who's he talking to. All right, Laura's on the phone. So she goes out. Her husband sits beside the baby till the baby falls asleep. And she on the nanny cam on her phone, she can see it and hear what's happening. She overhears her husband having like a relationship fight with she thinks another woman on the other end about staying together. So we want to call your husband and find out who he sends the roses to, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm going to get Sissany here, and I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
So who was he on the phone with arguing in this intense conversation that sounded like it was a married couple? All right, be very quiet. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
From Pretty Petals. We're a brand new flower shop here in LA. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
So we're promoting our delivery service. We basically deliver all over SoCal, and we're giving away a free dozen red roses. So you've been selected today to send those flowers to anybody that you'd like. Maybe someone special in your life. We just need the name of the person, and we can put a quick note.
I'm sorry. What? Who are you with again?
Pretty Petals.
A flower company?
Yeah, we're a flower company. And we specialize in delivering all over LA and Orange County as well. So where are you at right now?
I don't get a handle on what you're trying to offer here. You're saying you're going to give me a free delivery?
Yeah, so I'm saying that you're in Hacienda Heights. So we could definitely deliver some flowers in Hacienda Heights, and whoever you want to send them to will get them by lunchtime today. And they're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, any billing info, anything like that.
What about like a mailing list? Are you going to put me on some sort of like...
No. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Okay. I mean, that's unusual.
Yeah, they're absolutely free. No billing info, any credit card info.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't have to give you any information other than just where to send them.
Just where to send them.
Oh. Yeah, well, all right, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So what's the name of the person you want to send them to?
Laura.
And what would you like to put on the card?
Let me think. How about a wife as special as you can never be reminded enough.
Never be reminded enough.
Love, Tommy.
Love
2 M's.
Tommy.
And a Y.
Oh.
Yeah, that's nice, huh?
It's beautiful. Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on one second, please.
Laura, are you there?
I just threw my Sharpie across the room.
All right, sorry, because everyone's panicked. He actually just said, I love him for that. Do you want to let it go and you deal with this, or do you want me to tell him he's on the air? Because he just sent the roses to you with that note.
I would like you to say something because we've been married for 4 years and I don't even know how to approach this.
Okay, I was hoping you were going to say that.
Sorry.
Tommy?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Tommy, thank you for sending the roses to your wife. She's on the phone. And Tommy, she overheard you arguing with someone when you were with your baby while she was out over the baby cam, nesting cam audio. And she's concerned. She thinks you may have a relationship with another woman. Who were you on the phone with and what were you arguing about?
Whoa, hold on here. Who is this?
My name is, it's not important, but Laura, why don't you tell your husband what your concern is and why?
Hi.
Laura, what are you doing?
Well, I'm just a little concerned because when I went out with the girls the other night, I overheard you arguing with somebody, saying that, like, I don't want this to stop. It will all work out. I promise. Trust me. I can't keep doing this.
Sweetheart, babe, I'm at work. I don't understand what you're doing right now.
Well, I would like to know who was on the other line.
Oh, my God.
Because who were you arguing with? Because, honestly, it could have been another woman.
Hold on.
That's what I'm thinking.
You heard something on the baby monitor?
Yeah, I heard you arguing.
We have the footage, we have the audio. So, Tommy, who was on the other end of that call?
I know what you're talking about. I do. I was on, this is hilarious, sweetheart. I was just trying to send you some flowers, by the way. I was on the phone with Caesar at work. You know, I'm doing that proposal, and he's supposed to be doing a proposal with me. And hang on for 1 second. I gotta get going here in a second. Listen,
But wait, why did you say there was something overheard about why can't we keep doing this? And it sounded like you were covering up a relationship, Tommy. Laura, does that make any sense?
No.
Well, come on.
Listen. Hold on. Listen,
I am.
I'm doing a project with Caesar, and he's just bought a new house, and he's like trying to do this risk assessment thing, and he didn't want to do this new proposal that we're doing, and we've been working on it for like 2 months. So I don't know what. I mean, if you listen to whatever you heard, it's obvious that it's not like a woman. Number one,
Laura, do you believe him?
I don't know what to believe.
Do you know Caesar? Do you know who Caesar is?
Sweetheart, why would I cheat on you?
Well, Tommy, she just thought she heard something else. Do you know who Caesar is, Laura?
I do, and I can always ask him. So.
Well, Tommy, hang on 1 sec. Now it is a public service. It's time for Ryan's Roses. The email that we got says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went out for drinks with his friends. He took an Uber and he got home really late. I don't know why, but I felt this urge to check his Uber app, and the drop-off was where he said he went. But when the return trip home was from a completely different place, I started getting worried. It was a residential neighborhood. It looks like he ended up at someone else's house before coming home. Ooh. So he's been tracked by Uber. So he was picked up, gone somewhere else, then came home. And she wants to know, where was the pit stop? Krista, we read your email. Thanks for coming on. We are curious. Do you have any ideas, any guesses as to where he stopped in this neighborhood?
No, I have no idea.
Could he have dropped someone off, a buddy?
No, I mean, he took Ubers. So he took an Uber to the bar, and so I don't understand how this Uber ended up in a residential area, bringing him back home.
Okay. How long have you been together?
2 years.
Do you have kids?
We have 1 kid.
So he went out, he came back, but along the way he stopped somewhere. Is that the gist?
Yeah, he went out and then he came back from a different place. So
he somehow got to that house, not in his Uber. Maybe someone else
ride.
paid for the Uber.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just really concerned right now. I feel like maybe he went home with someone from the bar, or
And then got out. Okay. All right. When he came home, what did he say to you?
Well, he got home super late, which was kind of weird because usually he doesn't stay out quite that late, but it was like 2:30 or something when he came home. And I mean, he didn't say anything. I was just kind of like, wow, you're home so late. And it wasn't until the next day when I checked the Uber app that I was like, oh, where did he come home from?
Okay. Well, I have enough. We're going to call him in a sec. Hang on. About to make this call to Krista's husband. So he went out in an Uber, went to this place, drinks. Then he came home. But when she looked at the Uber receipt, he came home from a different place. He didn't like Uber to the bar to the home. He Ubered to the bar, got to another home, and then came from a different address home. She thinks he had a pit stop with a woman, maybe. Oh. That's really what this is about. So let's find out. Krista, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. I want you to stay very quiet until we come in on the air, but she is going to find out who is top of mind, who he wants to send them to, and then we want to hear what he says on the card. So let's all stay quiet until we hear what he writes on the card. Very important. All right, Krista?
Yes.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Mark?
Yeah, this is me.
Hi, this is Andrea. I'm calling from the Fancy Florist. We're a new flower shop here in Brea. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm good. Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. So we're celebrating our grand opening. We're right by the mall, across the street from the Cheesecake Factory. You know where that is?
Yeah, of course.
So we're celebrating by giving away a free dozen red roses that you can actually send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. Before you hang up on me, I don't need any credit card info or billing info. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Fancy Florist, you said?
The Fancy Florist, yeah.
Wow, thanks so much, yeah.
Okay, so who would you like to send these to? I just need the name.
Oh, yeah. Please send them to Krista.
Krista. Okay, what would you like to put on the card?
You can just write love you.
Love you. Oh, cute. Who's Krista?
That's my wife.
That's your wife. That's cute. Okay, love you.
Hi, Mark. Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Thank you for not hanging up for a second. We have your wife, Krista, on the line.
Hey, Mark.
Oh, hi. Hey, honey.
And Krista
What's going on?
wanted us to call you because she honestly is concerned that maybe something... So the other night you went out in an Uber and went to some bar and had some drinks, and then you came home, but you came home from not the bar. You came home from another residential location on the Uber receipt. Krista told us all this. Can you explain that to her?
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry I hadn't told you that, honey. As you know, like we were heading to Buffalo Wild Wings. We went there, and everybody from work was there. And Becky was there. My boss was there, and she drank I think she just had like a terrible week. She drank the most out of all of us, and we didn't want her driving, of course, but she had driven there. She had her car there. So, me and Carlos, we decided we would drive her car to her house and just drop it off. We didn't, we didn't go inside or anything. If that's what you were worried about, and I just took the Uber home from there. I had only had like 2 drinks. Don't worry, I was safe.
Why didn't you just call her an Uber?
Oh, I mean, I think we were doing her a favor, It's like I didn't want her car to be left there, her to be inconvenienced, and I felt good enough to drive. So we had all taken an Uber there, I'm sorry.
Do you not believe him, Krista?
I don't know. It's just like a little bit weird. Like I'm just a little bit uncomfortable with the fact. Like, first of all, why is your boss such a lush? And why? I don't know. I just. It seems like she's not very responsible at all. Like, just driving to a bar and getting wasted and then expecting you? Like, did she want you to drive her home? Did she ask you specifically? Like, what was the deal?
I totally understand that. I definitely think she's an irresponsible person. Sorry to have said that on the radio. But for me, like you know me, I'm a caretaker. I always want to take care of people. She didn't, I will be honest, she didn't ask me to. I offered, again, because I felt like I was safe to drive.
Christy, do you know the address that's on the Uber receipt?
Yeah, it's
All right, hold on. Mark, what's your boss's address?
Oh, I don't know. She had given it to me. I don't.
Okay, well, maybe, Christy,
that.
you can check that work off the air and see if it all matches up. But
absolutely,
we're gonna. Mark, thank you for talking with us. Krista, thank you for reaching out to us. We're gonna leave it to you guys to sort out. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Bye. Well, that's legit.
You believe him?
100%. He's legit. There's no doubt. I love what he did.
I don't love that he didn't just tell his wife in the morning, though.
Well, what's there to tell?
I don't know.
He's
say,
just
I mean, Michael and I tell each other everything, even just the story alone. Like, oh my gosh, you won't believe how drunk so-and-so got last night. I had to drive them home, blah, blah, blah.
But sometimes guys don't like to talk. Like, they're not talkers. They're just doers. Just doers, not talkers. Just not talkers.
You, not a talker?
I didn't say me. I said some guys.
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here is the email. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I gave my husband 2 tickets to see the Dan Band at San Manuel Indian Casino for his birthday. I kind of hoped he might take me, but it's a casino, so I get the guys sometimes want to hang with their buddies. He told me he took his friend Chris, but then I found out after Chris didn't go, when I asked him, he said, oh yeah, Chris had to cancel last minute, so it took Matt. But it seems like something that he would have told me when he returned. I asked how it was. He didn't give me a lot of information. I don't know if Matt went, but I'm suspecting he did not. I think he took a girl. And he spent the night. Well, we just need to find out about that, because if that's the case, then she cannot stick around. Alyssa is on the phone. So, Alyssa, we don't really need to know much more. Do you have any idea if he did take a woman, who it might be?
Not exactly sure, no.
Has he been acting different at home?
Yeah, he's been a little distant, something's off.
How did you find out that Chris didn't go and Matt may not have gone?
Well, I saw something on Instagram and his girlfriend posted that they were together somewhere, so.
Although people do sometimes hold photos. Tanya does that. So I don't know if it was a current photo. Sometimes stock photos.
No, it's something from that night where they were out. Yeah.
Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put you on hold. We would really like to get to the bottom of it for you. We'll come back and offer the roses to him, okay?
Okay.
Alyssa's on the phone. We're about to call her husband. She gave him the Dan Band tickets at San Manuel Casino. What?
The Dan Band?
Yeah. What's wrong, Tanya?
No, it's just funny.
What's funny?
Just so random.
Is that the band from The Hangover?
Yes, it is. And by the way, they have a huge cult following.
Yeah.
Right, Alyssa?
Where he sings the 50 Cent, "Can I take you to the candy
Yes.
shop?"
Yeah.
He's great. It's Dan. He's very famous. Anyway, so, Alyssa, we want to find out if he sends the roses to you or someone else, because you think he didn't take a buddy, like he said. He spent the night, and you think he took another woman. So we're going to offer him the roses and try and find out who's top of mind, okay?
All right.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
On Kiss FM. Okay. We're going to call him now. Be very, very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay? Here we go.
Okay.
Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Johnny?
Yes.
Hi, Johnny. My name's Beverly. I'm calling from Bev's Flowers. We're actually brand new here in Fontana on Sierra Avenue. How you doing this morning?
Oh, good. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm calling because we're brand new to the area, and so we're having a promotion. We're giving away a dozen red roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like today, and hopefully just promote us, to friends and family. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash or credit card info or billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person that you'd like to send the flowers to.
Okay, then the person got them today?
Yeah, they'll get them today. And we're just hoping that you refers to friends and family. We're right near Arrow Boulevard, close to the B of A. You might have passed by us.
Okay.
Yeah. So would you be interested in that?
Yeah, I could. You just need a name?
Yes, so we can start there and we can write a note on the card.
Oh, yeah. My wife, Alyssa, please.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah, you could write for being beautiful. You could do that.
Oh, that's so sweet. For being beautiful. Okay. And then there's going to be a dozen red roses. So would you like her to get those today at lunchtime?
Hey, Johnny, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that, understand that. We have your wife, Alyssa, on the phone, Johnny. How are you, Johnny?
Good.
Good.
How are you?
We're good. So the reason we're on the phone together is she believes that you took another woman to see the Dan Band at the casino. She thinks you're not telling the truth about Chris and Matt. What do you have to say? She's on the line.
Are you kidding me?
Well, Alyssa, you can tell him what you're feeling.
Who is she? What I want to know is who is she, because I know that Chris wasn't with you.
Who's the woman that you took to the casino?
Yeah, who? Who is she?
No, no, Chris, I was going to take Chris. He had to cancel.
Okay.
And I ended up taking Matt.
It's just, it's not. Why wouldn't you tell me that, like, the night you got home and I asked her how it was? And, that's something you would tell me,
You asked how the concert was. You didn't, Chris didn't go. I took Matt.
Why didn't you want to take your wife?
Chris and Matt don't get out much. I took them. It was like a guy.
Wait, you took them? Because Chris wasn't there. Now Chris was there and you took both of them?
No, Chris didn't go.
Okay, so now Matt went.
And I took Matt.
And where did you and Matt sleep?
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
Right, okay. If Alyssa asks Matt how it went, what will he say, Johnny?
Why? I don't even know why I'm being set up like this.
Well, listen, don't worry about the why. Why don't you do this? Alyssa, you and Johnny hang up with us, get Matt on the phone, and ask Matt some questions. You'll be able to tell if he was there or not. Legit.
Yeah, but you know what? Even if we don't, I just know something is off. I want to know who she is.
You're jumping to a crazy conclusion. I'm not.
Crazy.
Alyssa, does it matter at all that he sent the flowers to you?
That was great. I'm really happy about that.
He should be sending the flowers to her, sis.
Off.
Here's what your wife thinks. She thinks that you stayed there with another woman. If you didn't, then explain or prove that you didn't. And let's get Matt on the horn.
That's not even close to true. It's not.
All right. Well, that's for you two to work out. But I'm just telling you what she thinks, and I'm not so sure she's wrong.
I don't know where she's gotten this. I guess we'll have to talk.
Do you love your wife?
Of course, yeah, of course.
All right. Well, let's hang up. And Alyssa, Johnny, call Matt. Alyssa, without any sort of prep from you guys, you'll be able to tell if he's telling the truth or doesn't know what you're talking about. It's easy.
Right.
I don't know why we have to get Matt involved. I don't understand.
Well, I think you do know why we have to get Matt involved.
I wouldn't worry about it if it's true. So
Johnny, it's clear why we have to get Matt involved because he
It's
was
gonna
there.
pretty
it's
obvious.
going to look so dumb to our friends if my wife
Well,
is...
you know what? Then I look crazy, and then you'll come out the hero. Okay.
Yeah, you'll be a hero here, Johnny. So let's go with it, all right? It's a good plan.
Sure, I guess.
It's a great plan. All right, Alyssa, keep us posted.
I will.
Okay, good luck. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
So did Matt go or not?
I don't know, but this is not going to work. Her calling him. Because right now, he's texting Matt saying, hey, my wife calls you right now, cover for me.
Oh, it's easy to interrogate with questions and be able to tell if he's telling the truth or not, even if he gets a pretext.
Maybe, but he doesn't have to answer the phone right away.
Specifics. Ask specific questions. Specific answers and details. It's very easy.
I'm on the fence. I don't know.
Oh, for sure. Chris wasn't there and Matt wasn't there either. Tanya?
I kind of believe him because he said boozing. We were boozing.
No. But he also said Chris and Matt. I think he's not telling the truth. He's not telling the truth.
I believed him.
Seacrest, Sissany, Tanya, Patty, the whole group here, just coming off of Orion's Roses. And before we move so fast off of this, this is really, and I need to pull up the floor plan of the casino here. The San Manuel Casino. Manuel? San Manuel? Is that how you say it? Okay,
Manuel.
San Manuel Casino. Just Google that. But I'll tell you why. We just did Orion's Roses, and Alyssa, so she got concert tickets to the casino for her husband, Johnny. He didn't invite her. He said he took a buddy. Then the buddy couldn't go all of a sudden, so he said he took another buddy. We got him on the phone. He denied that he was with another woman. He denied he did anything wrong. So we suggested to Alyssa that she talk to this buddy that he brought, Matt, to get the full story. And then Johnny, the husband here, said this.
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
We stayed overnight because he didn't come back. So he didn't come home. So he stayed overnight with his, quote, buddy because...
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
At the San Manuel Casino. All right. Now I'm pulling up the floor plan. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to La Puente. Follow me on the geography. I got San Manuel on the screen. I've got La Puente on the phone. And here's why. Go ahead, Melinda.
Hi, Ryan. Hi, guys.
Good morning.
Okay. Morning. So, I have a band that plays there, and there is no hotel at San Manuel.
There's no hotel at San Manuel Casino.
They just broke down like maybe 2 months ago, because of the reason was because of the fault lines, and they had to get clearance to even build a hotel there, and it took a very, very long time. And the tribal members explained that to me, so I'm like, because like all the other casinos have hotels there, so that's why they waited so long to get a hotel approved. So they just barely broke ground. There is no hotel at San Manuel.
Because he said...
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
What's the closest hotel to the casino?
The closest hotel are like goes down the road a couple miles away, but San Manuel does not have a casino.
So you would think that if he got in a car to go to the hotel down the street, he could have gone home.
Why would he be driving like that? You know what I mean? Like he said. We were boozing and we
Yeah, this is true. It says the rebranding of the hotel property at the San Manuel Village is going to be reopening, planned for late 2018.
Yeah.
I'm not believing you. I'm just checking here to make sure because I don't want to condemn him. Unless...
I mean, I'm not saying he was with another woman.
But you're saying he couldn't have slept at the casino. That. Where does your band perform? I'm looking at all the different lounges.
We perform at George Lopez's Chingon Kitchen. We'll be there tomorrow if you want to go. We'll be there Friday.
Wait, you perform at which one?
George Lopez's Chingon Kitchen.
I'm looking for that. Do you see that on the...
Isn't that a bad word?
Oh, George Lopez's... ¿Cómo se dice? What does that mean?
It's on the upper level.
What does that mean, Patty?
What means?
It means
Chingon.
You want?
Oh, chingon means
It means like
badass,
badass,
like badass, like
awesome. But it means like awesome.
Can say what?
ASS.
ASS? Yeah, you're fine. I mean, as long as you say it. If we say it, we work here. But you're fine. All right. Well, first of all, I hope you have a good show. And thank you. I think you're right. I do not see any places to sleep in this floor plan.
Yeah, no, it's not even built yet.
So it doesn't even matter if he was with a woman or not. He's lying to his wife. Like, or even if he was with Matt, he's lying. He didn't sleep in the casino.
But he said he slept there, so maybe the city.
Yeah.
Around.
But then if he got in a car, he could have gone home.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you for calling. You are literally the FBI. All right.
Hey, Ryan, my son says hi and say hi back. Hey!
What's up, bro? What's his name?
Benji.
Hi. What is it?
Yeah. Benjamin.
Benji.
Oh, Benji.
Benji. You guys have a great day.
Thanks.
Thanks, Benj. Bye.
Bye.
At Kiss FM. Hey, Rusty. Look at a guy's point of view on this. Hey, Rusty, thanks for listening. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How y'all doing?
Good,
Love the
brother.
show.
Thank you for listening to it. So what do you hear in this?
I was reminding or telling the girl, I think we all forget that they could have met girls at the show. Matt could have gone, and Matt could know the details.
Oh, right. And the four of them.
I've never left the house with a friend thinking we're just going to get a room if we get too drunk. Like it's either planned or we find a way home. So
wait, Rusty, let me back you up on that. I'm also thinking I got a lot of buddies. You know,
Yeah.
we've been out a lot of times. Never have I just decided to get a bed with my buddies and crash. I mean, never. Like, I would sit in the Uber for 2 hours before I have to sleep with Tanaz.
Exactly. But if me and you, Ryan, met some girls at the show,
I still wouldn't sleep with you, Rusty. I still would figure out some alternative.
That's the ladies. I also kind of feel like the wife knows something that we don't because she seems real convinced.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, just going behind the curtain here, to write us an email and to go down this path, usually we don't get the whole story. Like, usually we get the tip of the iceberg. But yes, you're right. Usually there's more of a foundation of a concern when you get to these
she
emails.
knew Chris wasn't there, so I mean, she has to know something else. So.
Well, Rusty, thank you for calling. We appreciate you listening to us.
Yeah, man, love it. Thank you.
Take care. Bye. I just want to grab. Can we get Shelly? Let me get Shelly for a second. So he had tickets to a concert, apparently, given to him by his wife. But there's another flaw in the story. Shelly in Fontana, go ahead.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I just want to let you know the concert that San Manuel sponsored is actually in Ontario at the Citizen Bank Arena. It's not actually at the San Manuel Casino.
So the tickets wouldn't have been at the casino? Or it could be, but there are other bands that are playing in some of these lounges, maybe. Right. But the Dan Band.
I'm gonna look it up.
Look at
if there was a concert itself, the concert is not at the actual casino.
This says the Dan Band at San Manuel Casino event tickets.
So actually at the casino.
Yeah, this one says at San Manuel Casino, Highland, California.
Yeah, there is a hotel that San Manuel kind of, it's close. It's 2 miles. It's at San Manuel Village. I think it's called Holiday Inn.
Yeah, but that's the one that's getting renovated right now, it says. There's a lot. Yeah. There's a lot of facts here.
All right, well, we're going to close this investigation, and we are going to deem him guilty of not telling the full truth. We don't know who he was with or not, but I don't think he's being completely forthcoming with his wife or us. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I'm writing you in tears because my husband didn't do anything for Mother's Day today. This was yesterday. It just came in. The kids made breakfast and gave me cards, but he didn't do anything. I'm heartbroken. We have 3 kids, and I feel like I deserve some sort of recognition. Most of all, I feel like I've simply become the mother to his kids, and he's forgotten about me as his wife and his partner. I need to know if he's cheating or if he's just over me, but I'm really sad.
Oh.
It's Alicia and Brea. Alicia, good morning. I'm so sorry that we're going to do this. Obviously, we just got this. So we're going to do this on a quick turnaround, but I'm so sorry your Mother's Day went that way. I'm glad the kids made you breakfast and the kids gave you cards. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm just really upset, you know? Like, I'm worried that, like, my husband just doesn't see me the same way anymore. I don't know why he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, look, I mean, if it makes you feel this way, then it's not good, you know?
How long have you guys been married?
But we've been married 12 years.
And, like, my dad was the one to get the cards for us to give to Mom. Do you think he was the one that got the cards to give to you?
No, I mean, they said it was all their idea, and usually he does something for me. I just feel like things used to be different, and I
There's a little
don't
complacency.
understand. Yeah, like I work really hard, and I just feel like he's not giving me the recognition that I would hope a partner would give me.
Overall,
you know?
or just on Mother's Day?
Well, this is it's like a symptom, you know? I feel like it's like a symptom of maybe something that's happening. I don't know.
We're going to put you on hold. We'll come back and we're going to make the call and try and find out. We'll call your husband next. Alicia in Brea, she said that she's bummed. Yesterday was Mother's Day, and her husband didn't do anything for her on Mother's Day. The kids made breakfast and gave her cards, but he didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'd be heartbroken.
She says she's heartbroken over it. So she thinks that, you know, something's going on because he's become a complacent, essentially. He used to do stuff, but now he's not doing stuff. So, Alicia, we're going to call your husband now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, so we're going to call him, and we're going to try and find out who is top of mind, who he wants to send the roses to, and what he wants to put on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Hang on one second. Here we go. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air.
Okay.
Hi, is Kevin there?
Yeah. This
Hi.
is Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. My name is Natalie. I'm calling from Nat's Unique Floral Design. We're actually brand new. We're a flower shop here in Brea, right on Birch Street. How are you doing this morning?
Good, but if this is like a sales pitch, I'm not really interested.
Well, there's no cost at all for this phone call, actually. We basically have a lot of extra roses left over from Mother's Day, so we're giving a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they like today. It's a dozen red roses. Actually, we have red, we have white, and we have pink ones. You can choose whatever color you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send the free roses to. And then we can put a note.
So there's like no gimmick here at all?
There's no cost at all.
Look, I'm not worried about that. I just don't want to end up like, with my credit card suddenly disappearing. But this is legitimate?
Yeah, I don't need your credit card info at all. This is just absolutely free. We just need the name of the person you want to send the roses to, and then a note.
Okay, actually, this is perfect. This is could you do me a favor? Could you send them to a hotel?
Is it local?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. What's the name of the person you want to send the flowers to? We'll start there.
Well, so it's actually to my wife, but she doesn't know this. Okay, so like Mother's Day came and went, and we usually just do this little breakfast thing, and it's cute, and it's a family thing, but she is literally the best mother on the planet. Like, you could never ask for a better mother and a wife. She's out of my league, to be honest with you. And so this year I did something totally different, and I went and got a hotel for us, and she
can I put you on hold for just 1 second, please?
Yeah.
Sorry, hang on 1 second.
Well, what do you want to do now?
Well, he was, it sounds like he's got a plan.
Yeah, Lisa, I'm not so sure that you want to dive deep into this.
Yeah. Oh my God. I just when he said hotel, I got so scared, and then
so it sounds like he's surprising you with something.
Yeah.
Well, how do we get out?
Sweet. Oh my God, I have
How
chills.
do we get out of this now?
I don't know.
Listen, this is the Brene Brown whole scenario that we create these narratives in our head, and we make up all this stuff that people are going to leave us, and they're not. Have you not seen that Netflix Brene Brown documentary? If you haven't, please do it. Do it tonight. Brene Brown. Watch the whole thing.
Please do
She's
it.
swimming across the lake, and he's not hearing her, and she thinks he's going to leave her because of the bathing suit, and it's just not what's happening because we create our own narratives. It's a TED Talk. It's become a Netflix talk. Brene Brown. Download it. Now, how are you going to get out of this, Sissany? It's all on you.
All right, I'll get out of it.
Here we go. Shh.
Hi, Kevin.
Yeah, hey.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I made a huge mistake. I thought we had extra flowers left, but we actually don't have any left at all. I'm so sorry.
You don't have any flowers?
No.
How much? Okay, well,
can you hang on 1 more second? I'm sorry, hang on.
What's your name again from the flower shop?
Natalie.
Okay. I'm going to call you, and you got to go. Your manager's calling you.
Natalie?
Kevin?
Natalie?
Yeah.
Need you on aisle 4.
I gotta go. My boss is calling me.
Oh, okay.
You know what? If I end up finding another dozen red roses, I'll give you a call back. Okay?
Okay, no worries.
Thank you so much.
Anyway.
Thank you.
All right.
Anyways, we're on Birch
Yeah.
Street if you want to check us out.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right,
Bye bye. I'm coming.
All right. Well, you don't have to come in. Just
No.
trying to get you off the
Aisle
call.
4. What flower shop has aisle 4?
Clean up on aisle 4. We're out of
No,
flowers.
we're not at the Piggly Wiggly.
All right, Alicia, go be surprised.
Okay.
All right. I'm happy it worked out.
Thanks.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
This is textbook. We create a scenario in our head.
We didn't create anything.
No, I'm saying we as people create a scenario in our head.
Mm-hmm.
We think the wheels are falling off, and they're not because we need a narrative.
Mm-hmm.
Brene Brown, The Call to Courage. Download it on Netflix and watch it this week.
So how do you live your life without a narrative?
Brene Brown, watch the documentary.
It's not living without the narrative. She talks about everybody has it. It's just communicating that narrative.
Before making up one on your own
Because-
that worries you to death.
Exactly.
Because she's swimming across the lake, and her husband
Yeah, I
is
got that
ignoring
part.
her. And she thinks, oh, he's looking at me in this bathing suit after all these years and wants to leave me.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's convinced that he's going to divorce her by the time they finish swimming across the lake. He just was panicked about the current or something, or swimming, And
Why are they on this lake? It seems dangerous.
well, they're on a summer vacation.
Yeah.
It's a long story. Watch the documentary, okay?
Brene Brown.
Yeah, Brene Brown was a famous TED Talk. Netflix. I've been talking about this for months.
Well, you've been talking about it for a week.
It's not
Relax.
been a week. What time frame are you living in?
A week.
It's been 3 weeks.
It might have been 2.
And I was out
guys.
sick the week before for one day.
Well, you should have
so
watched it when you were ill.
I couldn't watch anything. I couldn't even open my eyes.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. We are going to do Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you and you cannot get to the bottom of it, you just want peace of mind, send us the story via email, ryan@kissfm.com. This is from Sean. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my wife recently stopped working. She's worked hard for years, and it was time that she took some time to herself. I'm doing pretty well in my job, and I told her to take time, take a class, have lunch with friends, whatever she needed to do. Well, things are really weird now, and she's been completely MIA during the day between dropping the kids off at school and picking them up, not answering my calls or texts, and never telling me what she did when I get home. I'm not being annoying. It's just casual conversation. So last week I followed her after she dropped the kids off, and I saw her go to the house of another family we know. Our kids go to school together. Here is what's interesting. The mom works and the dad stays home.
Oh, no.
So I know she's not there to see the mom.
I felt something in my heart
Well,
just now.
we've had this situation now, I would say, over the years, many, many times.
Mhm. We've seen this.
Yeah, while kids are away at school and one parent's home, parents meet at the drop-off or whatever, and at the PTA and things, or the parent-teacher and things. So let me get Sean on the line. Sean, thanks for coming on. What do you know about this other dad?
Oh, geez. Well, just a little bit. I mean, we went out with their family one night for drinks. Their son is friends with our son in high school. So, just a little bit. Not people I normally hang out with.
But you think your wife is going over to see him while his wife is at work?
Well, I know she is.
You know she
I
is.
followed her one day.
So you've seen that one day. And do you know how long she stayed inside?
Long enough.
All right. Wow. Your email is thorough enough, so I don't need much here. How long have you been married?
We've been married 19 years.
Holy. Oh, my God.
What would you like? Because usually we offer flowers to someone to send the flowers to someone else. Do you want us to do the same thing?
Yeah.
Or what would you like?
Flowers from, his name's Rick.
Oh, so use his name.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to
What
see
am I
how she
missing?
reacts.
What am I missing?
So I'm going to call and say, I have flowers from Rick.
Where do you want them delivered?
Yes.
Ah, got it. We've done this. Okay. Sean, hang 1 second. Let's see what we can do to find out what's happening. I feel for you, brother. Hang on. So Sean's on the line. Married just when you think you're safe. 19 years. And his wife's taking a little time off. And he followed his wife, and she went to the home of a schoolmate's parents where the dad is home and the wife's at work. So he thinks that his wife is messing around with their son's friend's dad while the kids are at school. That's what it is. And look, something's not right. She went to hang out with this man during the school day already. He followed her and saw it.
Yeah, I know.
So Sisney is going to call her and say, hey, we got flowers from
Rick.
Is that the other father?
That's the other dad, yes.
And where would you like these? Just to get her reaction, really?
Yes.
All right. Oh, I'm down. This is interesting. So, Sean, we figured it all out. We know what we're going to do. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever her name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my wife on Kiss FM.
Perfect. All right. Here's what's going to happen, Sean. So be very quiet. We're going to see if we can get her on the line, and then Sisney will do her thing. You and I will stay quiet until the point where we come on, and then we'll go from there. All right?
Sounds good.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Michelle.
This is Michelle. How can I help you?
Hi, Michelle. My name is Gabby. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. We're actually a brand new flower shop up right on Nordhoff. You know where the Vaughn Shopping Center is?
Yes, I do.
Yes, we're right in there. And actually, I have some flowers that we need to deliver to you today from Rick.
Oh, really?
Yes. And so, unfortunately, we had a power outage last night, so we lost all our data with the addresses. I just want to confirm your delivery and make sure that we can get these flowers from Rick to you out this afternoon.
Oh, my. Flowers from Rick? What does the card say?
The card says, I can't believe it.
Sean, Michelle, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your husband, Sean, on the line. You just heard his voice. Who's Rick?
Well, Rick is who I have been taking cooking classes from.
Oh, I told you to take time off for yourself, not take time off and go another guy.
Oh, no, baby.
I can't believe you did this, Michelle. After 19 years, you do this to me. You destroyed me.
No, baby, I'm taking cooking classes. What? Have you not tasted the meals I've been preparing?
Sean is hung up. Michelle.
No.
Michelle, don't hang up. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. Your voice is on the radio. I want you to understand that. But don't hang up.
Okay.
Your husband told us that he watched you go over to another person, this Rick's house, and you're inside. What are you doing inside the house, and why aren't you telling your husband you're going to this house?
Well, he told me to do what I like. So I've been taking, cooking classes on the side, and I didn't want to tell him. I just wanted him to notice the difference in my cooking. I've been bringing every meal home.
Okay, Michelle, I just want you to know it's a little strange that you would go to a schoolmate's, your son's friend's father's house while his wife is away to do these cooking classes and not tell your husband.
Well, the wife knows I'm there. We're all friends.
But your husband doesn't know you're there.
Why have you been keeping it from him?
Tell him because I'm trying to surprise him with better meals.
Well, Michelle, are you having an affair with Rick?
I don't know if I want to answer this. No. I'm taking cooking classes.
Okay, don't yell at us. We're just here to help.
Why won't you believe me?
I didn't say I didn't believe you. I'm just asking you.
I'm taking cooking classes. That's my story.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Well, what are you cooking this week?
This week, I'm learning Parmesan, eggplant Parmesan.
Okay. Well, good luck. It's fine with me. Your husband is hung up, so you might want to connect with him about all of this.
Yeah, he's the one that you need to talk to.
I was trying to make everything a surprise for him.
Well, surprise, it's not a surprise. Well, Michelle, thank you for talking with us. I hope you and your husband work it out.
Well, I hope you guys didn't mess it up for me.
Well, it's not our intent.
What am I supposed to do now?
Talk to your husband.
Work on the recipes.
I'll do both.
All right. Well, thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
What the hell?
I feel bad for her.
Hold on. I feel bad for everyone.
She was trying to learn how to cook for her husband.
Lying.
No, she's not.
Patty.
I believe her.
No,
I believe her.
Is lying.
I believe her.
What? I don't know why everyone.
It was supposed to be a
screaming.
surprise, and we
Patty,
screwed it up.
Think she was going? Did you hear her?
She said
on?
the wife knows about the cooking classes.
And you believe her?
I do.
And eggplant parmesan is like the easiest
Yeah,
thing.
you don't need a coach.
Yeah, you're
some women don't know how to put that together.
I don't know how to put that together.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're stopping Ryan's Roses forever. That was just weird.
We need to fix this.
Ryan's Roses was. What would you say with your new terminologies, Tanya?
Wig.
Whack.
Wig whack.
It was
wig whack.
By the way, I don't know what's going on there, but several things aren't right.
It's not a great sign when both Tanya and I had to turn our mics off just because of our reactions during it.
I was laughing so hard I had to.
Why was that funny?
It was just...
I mean, it's at the end. I was about to lose it myself because I didn't know what was going on.
Exactly. That's where
I was
we
laughing
were
out of nerves.
Totally.
That's my story. That's my
she
cover
said
up.
a few things that struck, some red flags, I guess, with me.
Well, all right. Well, let's come back. Patty thinks it's all legit. Patty thinks that she's going over for cooking class to surprise her man.
102.7 Kiss FM.
Ryan's Roses a few minutes ago. I truly don't know what to make of it, but I guess the best thing to do would be to play part of this because it was absurd. So first of all, he thought his wife was cheating on him with their son's friend's dad during school. So she would go to the other house after they dropped the kids off where the mom worked, and she'd spend the afternoon with the dad of the other kid.
Mm-hmm.
I said, are you cheating on your husband? She said,
I don't know if I want to answer this. No. I'm taking cooking classes.
Okay, don't yell at us. We're just here to help.
Why won't you believe me?
I didn't say I didn't believe you. I'm just asking you.
I'm taking cooking classes. That's my story.
That happened minutes ago.
I mean, why would she not want to answer this? That's my question.
Well, you don't use the word story unless you're telling a story.
Exactly.
My mother used to always say, when I was growing up and I was trying to avoid having a conversation, I would tell her some things. And she'd say to me, are you telling me a story? I would say, yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm going to go punish myself. So this is a hard one because I don't know what's going on there, but I think she's not telling the full truth.
I think she's lying.
Patty thinks she's telling the legit truth.
I really think so. And I think we screwed up this marriage.
Oh, Patty,
geez.
You're the one that started making the Ryan's Roses calls 15 years ago, so don't act like you're all high and mighty and we're the bad people.
She's over here trying to learn how to cook for her family, trying to, introduce new dishes to her kids.
And she's not telling her husband she's going to this man's house when there's no one around to do it?
She said she was trying to surprise him with a dish. She did say Rick's wife knew they were hanging out.
She did, but she also said, that's my story.
Yeah.
And what's wrong with her saying that?
Well, what's wrong
with her saying...
That's
what a lie is a story.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to answer this. That you guys are missing the big picture here. That's like the key sentence that she said.
Well, that didn't throw me so much because she could be like, I don't want to engage in this because you guys are like...
So, Tanya, do you think she's telling the truth or not?
Oh, no way, no chance.
Hey, Megan, do you think she's telling the truth or not?
I don't think so. I think it's extremely fishy. Me and my friends are all moms, and we have one rule. Don't be a stay-at-home mom, because idle hands leads you to trouble.
So none of you guys stay at home because of that?
Exactly. Yeah, it just gets you in trouble. You end up bored. You end up kind of have that wandering eye. It's just no good.
Interesting.
This changes everything.
Never heard about that.
All right. Thanks. I didn't know that was a rule.
Yeah.
I've seen movies.
Fair rule.
I know, but I've seen movies. What was that movie?
I personally don't think I could do it.
Wasn't there a movie with Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck where somebody would come over during the day? Or am I making that up?
Maybe a movie in your head.
It's a movie in my head?
Yeah.
All right. Tracy, hi.
Hi.
Do you think she's telling the truth, or what do you think's going on there?
Absolutely not. I think she's full of it. I think her husband had a reason to suspect her, and that he's right. I mean, if you want to take a cooking class, you don't go over to a man's house all surreptitiously pretending. No, I don't buy it for a second.
Yeah, it's inappropriate.
I'm with you. All right. Sorry, Patty, but I don't think the consensus is on your side here. But we're going to come back. So, I don't think she's being honest. Patty thinks she is.
Yeah, I don't think so either. She got real.
Well, she said,
defensive.
I'm telling, that's my story. Everybody says, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It's an alibi or a lie or whatever.
Yeah.
I think she's saying the truth, and I'm going to stick to it. I think we literally
that's your story.
I think we ruined a marriage today.
Oh, Patty.
Okay, so
stop being so over dramatic.
I'm not being dramatic. I really think we did. This woman just all she wanted to do was learn how to cook some simple dishes for her family, and here we are accusing her of something she's not doing.
Oh, great. Let us all carry around that guilt now today. Thank you for pointing it out.
Plus, it's not ruined. She can talk to her husband, and then maybe they can call the other wife, and she can get her innocence can be proven.
Know.
And the husband came to us.
Yeah, we didn't go knock on their door, Patty.
Did you see how broken the husband sounded? He even hung up on us.
And you better get her invited to Coachella.
I just offered.
No, you offered to give her the wristband for the not Beyonce night.
The not Beyonce night.
That's literally like saying, hey, do you want the leftovers from the pizza I ordered yesterday? I wouldn't even call you back.
What about Sunday, too?
I'm crying.
Fatty's laughing so hard she's crying. It's time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. So here's the email. My husband is not a big coffee drinker, so this has me very concerned. He's been spending a lot of money at Starbucks. I've been seeing how much he reloads on the app. I asked him about it. He said he's been going a lot with coworkers, different people every day, mostly meetings, he says. So I sent a friend to go there every day for the last week, and he was there with the same woman every single day. Sometimes they sit, and sometimes they take a coffee and they take a walk. She said it doesn't seem like a meeting. I wouldn't say super flirty, but definitely more friendly than business.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just the two of them. Karen is in La Mirada. Karen, who engaged in some espionage to find out what was going on because you just wanted to know. This is unsettling to me, especially since it's so regular and it's the same woman. I almost don't care if he's cheating or not. The fact that he's not telling you what's going on and showing up to confide in another woman on a regular basis, and he doesn't drink coffee, I have a problem with it.
Yeah, it's freaking me out.
Did your friend describe the woman? Do you know her, do you think?
No, I can't figure who it is at all. She said that she had blonde hair. So I can't think of anyone that we've...
How long have you been married to your husband?
We've been married 4 years, but we've been together for 7.
And
so I know him really well. I know...
Of course, you know if he'd go to get coffee or not.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is new behavior.
Well, and he told you it's a bunch of coworkers, meaning plural, and he's been there with only one girl. So that's another red flag.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. I don't really need much more than this because you already have the spy report here. So we're going to come back and make the call and find out who is your husband going to have coffee with. Karen is on the phone. We are making the Ryan's Roses call. So if you can hang in your car for a second, I'm going to get right to it for you. Karen has said that her husband has been stopping to get Starbucks. She saw him reloading the app a lot. He doesn't drink coffee. So why is he going to get coffee all the time? Mm-hmm. She sends a friend to go spy on him. Guess what? He's with another woman, friendly conversation, sometimes together talking, sometimes together walking, but just the two of them. Mm-hmm. So we know that there's a problem because he's hiding this from you, full stop.
And he's repeating it every day.
And he doesn't drink coffee. Yeah. So Karen, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We are going to call him. Sisney is going to offer him some roses. Do not speak until we tell him he is on the air. Very important, okay? The other thing that we want to do is find out who he sends him to. Then she's going to ask for a message on the card. What's that message? That message tells us a lot, all right?
Okay.
Karen, I wish you the best of luck. We're going to do our best to find out what we can, okay? Here we go.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Danny?
Yeah.
Hi, Danny. My name is Rita. I'm calling from Busy Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in La Mirada. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So we're celebrating our grand opening, and we're giving away a dozen roses. They're absolutely free. You've been selected today to send them to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, fun. Okay. Let's send them to Vicky.
Vicky? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what would you like to put on the note?
Something simple. Just hope you're having a lovely day.
Hope you're having a lovely day. Oh, cool. And who's Vicky?
Oh, just a friend from work.
Hey, Danny, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Karen, on the phone. Are you going to Starbucks and getting coffee with Vicky?
Danny, who is Vicky?
That's who she is. She's a friend from work. That's who she is.
And are you going to have coffee with her on a regular basis?
Well, yeah. I mean,
you're meeting up with her?
Yeah, well, we work together and we have coffee.
But do you drink coffee?
Well, yes. I mean, she likes coffee.
Do you?
I'm not the biggest fan, but I'll have it the odd time with her. Yeah.
What about your wife? Does your wife like roses? Wouldn't you want to send those to your wife?
Well,
Danny, I am freaking out. What is happening? Who is this woman?
Care. I would obviously send them to you, but you know what? She just needs a little bit of a pick me up. She's had a rough couple days,
Danny.
so
I feel sick.
There's no need to feel sick. Like I said, she just needed a little bit of a pick me up, and so that's why.
Whoa! I just found out my husband is hanging out with some woman at work. I think I need to pick me up.
Well,
you don't even drink coffee.
Well,
and I'm
I know,
seeing
not
this money
necessarily
fly
all the
from our
time.
account, and I'm like, what is he doing?
Not all the time, but listen, it's she's the same coworker every day. It's kind of like our routine now. We're not doing anything.
I can't even believe this is happening right now.
Danny, why does she need to pick me up, and why are you the guy to do it every single day?
Well, we see each other every single day, right?
But Danny, it's
lots of people every single day. I don't buy them roses or go, get them coffee every day.
When was last time you sent your wife roses?
Oh, I don't know. Her birthday. It was probably her birthday.
My birthday 6 years ago, maybe.
Danny, Danny, look, there's something not right here. You're routinely spending time roaming around, sitting at a coffee shop with another woman because she needs a pick-me-up. You just sent roses to another woman, and your card said, "Hope you're having a lovely day." That's not the way I want my husband to act.
You didn't even hesitate. You didn't even hesitate who you chose to send them to.
I was caught off guard.
Danny,
caught off guard. You choose your wife.
Yeah, Danny, this is not right. It just isn't. By the way, wouldn't you feel bad if Karen's roaming around with Donnie all the time, and Donnie's some guy at work, and he needs a pick me up? And
Donnie?
who's Vicky?
Yeah, who's Vicky? And how long have you been sleeping with her?
Vicky is a legitimate coworker, and that's it. I don't. There's nothing going on.
Are you cheating? Are you cheating? Are you cheating on Karen with Vicky?
Of course he is.
Absolutely not.
Do you think about it?
Consider if just getting coffee and nothing else is cheating, then
Danny, why are you acting like this?
That's all.
When's the last time you and I had any alone time together? We haven't been on a date in years. You haven't done anything just the two of us. And so you're telling me several times a week you spend alone time with this other woman.
It's just inconsiderate, Danny.
15, 20 minutes. That's all it is. And it's
flowers.
How about, hey, Danny, how about just saying, babe, I'm sorry, and stop arguing like it's no big deal. It's a big deal. Your wife thinks it's a big deal. That's all you need to know. I'm going to let you guys go. Karen, you know what you know. Danny, I hope that you think of your wife's feelings in hearing what she just heard. Maybe you're not cheating. Fine. But you're hurting your wife's feelings, and that's not okay. Good luck to you guys.
Got heated.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's been making a lot of weird jokes about divorce lately and saying things like, someday when we're not together. He's never said that stuff like this before. I almost think people do this sometimes to test the waters.
Mm-hmm.
To gauge a response.
Yep.
He is a jokester, but not like this, she says. I don't know anyone that jokes like this. My fear is that he's seeing someone and is thinking of leaving me. This is Diana in West Covina. I don't like it either. Not a lot of good explanations and reasons for him to start doing this. Diana, our fear is this. I'm just going to tell you. My fear is that he's making these jokes because it's in his mind and he's testing you.
Yeah, it's really been bugging me. I mean, I've been thinking about it because he said the other day, he's like, oh, yeah, what about we should have gotten a prenup? And then he goes, well, I hope we're still friends when we're not together. And, I'm worried. Like, I'm really worried about this. I mean, he's, it just feels like we're kind of growing apart a little bit, like we're different people, you know, and I just want to call you and find out, like, is he cheating on me or what, you know?
Yeah, I do know. I do. We're going to call him and find out. But you only make jokes like this if it's in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make a lot of sense otherwise. Okay, hang on one sec. We'll come back.
Okay.
We are dialing up right now. Patty is going to call from the flower shop. We're dialing up right now Diana's husband. Diana, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
And whatever your husband's name is.
Call, please. I want to know what's going on. Please call him. I just want to know.
We'll say on Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
Okay, we're making that call right now. Diana, we're going to try and find out if there's somebody else that's on his mind. Patty's going to offer him some roses, and we'll see who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, that would be great. Thanks.
Okay. All right, you stand by. Be very, very quiet. Here we go. Good luck, Patty.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Will?
Speaking. Who's this?
Hi, Will. My name is Margarita, calling from South Hill Flowers here on Francisquito Avenue. How are you?
I think you got the wrong number. I didn't order any flowers.
No. I know you didn't, Will. I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. I believe about sometime in the last 6 months, you made a purchase online and you opted to receive free promotions, coupons, and this is one of the promotions that we're offering. A free bouquet of roses that you can send to whoever you want today at no charge to you.
Oh, yeah, well, I must have accidentally clicked that box. I'm all set. You don't have to send any roses or anything. I don't want any promotions.
No, I'm not going to ask for a credit card number. I know that many people are a little hesitant to accept these promotions because they're like, oh, you're just going to get my credit card number. I'm not going to get your credit card number or your billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to, a note, and wherever you want them delivered.
Yeah, I know you're just trying to do your job, but I am all set. I don't need any promotion, any flowers.
They're beautiful red roses. They're coming from South America. They just got delivered this morning.
I really wish I could help you out here. I'm all set, though. Thank you very much.
Hello, Will. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have your wife, Diana, on the phone, Will. Stay with us for 1 second, please, Will. Your wife asked us to call you because she's concerned that you have been making references to divorce or making jokes about divorce, and she thinks that might be in your head and that possibly you are seeing another woman, Will.
Okay, well, I'm definitely not cheating on my wife, if that's what
that's why
call's about.
It's exactly what this call is about. Diana, do you want to tell him why you think it's so strange that he's making jokes about divorce and your future?
You know, Will, I know I've been really busy with our baby. I know I've been just overwhelmed with, you know, all these things with the kids and stuff. And I love you a lot, but, you know, I just think that, like, you know how we used to joke all the time in college and things like that? Well, then now it's just like your jokes are scaring me. I mean, honestly, like the other day you were talking about, like, I hope we're still friends when we're not together. And then you mentioned about, like, you said that you're talking about a prenup. And I'm like, we don't even have a prenup. I mean, it's just like, it's
why are you doing that, Will? Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
All right, first of all, honey, those are just jokes, all right? I've been a prankster since you met me. I'm just making jokes, and, you know, okay. All right, I'm just making jokes, yes. I'm making light of a serious situation, but, you know, there's nothing that says that we're going to be together forever, because I honestly feel like, we might be, well, listen, I feel like we might be growing apart a little bit. Like, I know, I know we've got the kid, but I really, it just feels
what's making us, hold on a minute, what is it that's making us grow apart? I mean, I know I've been busy, but really, honestly, I'm really concerned. I mean, what is it that you're just not interested in me anymore? I mean, what is it?
No, I love you very much, but I just feel like we have different interests, and it feels like more and more our conversation is just kind of about what do you want to eat,
Yeah, but Will, I mean, this is like there are ebbs and flows in relationships, and you can, get distracted with things that are happening, and you don't just disappear on a marriage because of that. Will, you know what they say when people have a couple too many drinks, they speak the truth. That's what they say about people who make jokes.
Right. Many a true. What is that saying? Many a true word said in jest. Right. You're saying and look, I mean, even the flowers. You could have sent me flowers. You used to send me flowers all the time, and